Hello and welcome! Silrace here with some Hearthstone, and it is nostalgia time, as in nostalgia ladder. Maybe I should keep the Houndmaster. Timberwolf is killed by hero power and 7 Highman is way too late to play, so let's see if we draw something like can play a bit earlier. Apparently no, we don't. But oh well, that is okay I guess. That is okay. It's day 9 of the August nostalgia laddering, ranked, constructed play and all sorts of jazz. Let's see how this turns out on this beautiful Saturday. Oh, Swamp Ooze. Okay. Well, I don't have weapons in this deck anyway, so I guess we will just have to leave it bare for the moment. No play still. I might have to kill command that, even though I really don't want to kill command that thing. Because, well... oh my word. I am just gonna take a lot of damage here then. Because I have no plays before turn 4 or 5. But turn 4, if I play Houndmaster alone, that thing just kills it. So I might have to even wait until turn 5 to play Thunder Rhino. But this is just not gonna go very well. I'm gonna take a lot of bloody damage. It's gonna be minimum 4 more damage next turn with the hero power attack and stuff. Do I just kill command that thing, or do I just play Houndmaster to have Houndmaster killed on the following turn? I'll just take the damage now, for the moment.
Well played.
This is not... the options are very limited, and I'm hoping I can get something out of Unleash, possibly. For another card draw or something. Oh, taunt. Oh, for Christ's sake. I should have known it would be the taunt on this particular turn, because, well... screw everything else, huh? I can kill this with Unleash on this turn. Well, wait, no, I can't kill it with Unleash, but I can get really close. I guess we'll just have to play one of the Thunder Rhinos and be done with it. Not overly good. Not overly good. Oh well. Swipe. No, Starfire. Yeah. Right. Just don't have enough to deal with this stuff in my hand. Let's do that and let's play Scavenging Hyena. Okay, another kill command. Turn 7 Ancient of Lore or Ancient of War. I was hoping I would get the cards to destabilize a little, such as getting one of my Stranglethorn Tigers or a 7 Highmane by this point. Which is one reason why I was holding back on simply, you know, being dead with these things. But oh well. Not too much I could have done differently. Well, a couple things. But Druid is a losing matchup for this particular deck anyway, because as soon as they play their big taunts, my only real ways of getting rid of them is, well, you know, if I happen to draw the... what the heck is the freaking owl, Ironbeak Owl. Or if I manage to get really lucky with Unleash the Hounds and some sort of a combo with double Timberwolves or something along those lines, so... let's move on to another game. And game 2 is against a Paladin, of all things. I could consider holding on to the Dragon Hawk, especially since I have a Scavenging Hyena, not 7 Highmane. Whoa, that is a lot of one plays. Okay. Scavenging Hyena play. I guess we'll play Dragon Hawk. Because then we can buff up the hyena if necessary. Or possibly before turn 4, before it just gets owned by... oh my god. Right, mad bomb. So much for that play then. And no, please, something but hover, please. Okay, Leok does very well here. Leok does very well indeed. Seems every time I happen to play one of these on turn 1, it just gets instantly countered by whatever happens to be the current point of play for turn 1. Yeah, second bomber. And of course. God damn it. What do I wanna play here? Do I even wanna play the Scavenging Hyena, or do I just wanna hold on to it for the moment? I mean, I could play it as a bait and this thing would trade for it to clear the board, but I think I'm just gonna hold on to it because this is turn 4, so it's very likely there is something like Hammer of Wrath or True Silver Champion or some other ways to get rid of the Hyena as well, and leaving the creature on board. Oh my god. Sword of Justice. And I don't have Unleash. Oof, I drew Unleash. That is freaking perfect. I drew Unleash. That is so good. I suppose I will play Hyena this turn, just in case it survives. Because this is only one attack weapon. So let's see, what do you plonk down creatures or what do you do? Origin Protector, okay. Funky. It's gonna be one dead hyena then, but no, not too much I can do about that. Jungle Panther, that gives me something to play here. Do a hero power. Yeah, I could have played Strangledorn Tiger, but I'd rather plonk down this guy for the moment. I'm hoping for a creature or two more. And most of all, I'm hoping for a buzzard play here. So I can get rid of this stuff. Because this guy trades for Acolyte of Pain. Without, you know, dying for it. That's the main point here. Okay. Unleash. With Timberwolf. Let's start clearing stuff up, huh? So you get rid of that. Then we Bestial Wrath this thing. We get rid of the big guy because he's effing annoying. Then we kill that. And then we go one to the face, I believe, here. Now let's smack this thing for one. So in case there is something else to do, we can do it. Let's just drop the freaking Dragonhawk as well. Because if he doesn't trade for the Timberwolf, either with the weapon or with the 3-1, then that sucks for him. Okay, Consecration, that at least slows him down a little. But obviously this game is a very lost proposition by now. Because it was at the moment the weapon came on board, this was pretty much a lost game, so... There is no real way for me to contest that, especially since I haven't drawn a buzzard, so I could be even drawing cards. Oh, a lay on hands, yep. All these things which this deck does not deal with at all well. Savannah High Main coming way too late to play. I guess that's okay, we'll just play it here and smack down another hit. A shot. I mean, look at the card retention by the Paladin with this kind of an opening he got. There is not much I can do about it. Unfortunate, but oh well. What can I do when I play an old deck? And really, I'm not really that mad. I am not playing to the metagame at all here, but playing this particular deck. So I am playing this for my own amusement. And as like I said way before in the earlier videos, I'm playing this also as a part of a, you know, research and a test. How far can I get with a really old deck? Like, can I do anything at all? I've managed to get to rank 16 so far this season, although it's, well, rank 17 now. But yeah. So then that works pretty well here. I could silence my own dude here to get the attack back to, you know, 6 and kill this thing. Since it doesn't, not necessarily the best course of action, but it should be doable as well. Wild Pyromancer, okay. Lots of very interesting cards here. Ew, and Unleash. Unleash with no starving buzzards, so that doesn't help too much. Yeah, of course, now I'm gonna lose this thing with, you know, without getting the hyenas out of it, but it did its job. And this kind of cute plays is something you really, one reason why I play a lot of random decks and make theme decks and all that stuff is because that kind of like plays you don't normally think of. It's like, well, let's silence my own minion to get its attack buff back up and all that stuff. It's the kind of stuff you don't normally simply see done, so that's kinda funky, and it's also something as a learning experience, like I've said before. It does very good as a learning experience. Yeah, okay, double Kodo even to get rid of all the little things. So if he hadn't drawn the Sword of Justice, this could have been a very different looking game here. Unfortunately he drew it, and I have been drawing my answers to his stuff way too late here. Got the buzzard when I couldn't play it with the Unleash, all that stuff. Oh well, anyways. I got to owl my own 7 Highman, which is kinda funky enough. Well, you have to trade both of those to get rid of the tiger, unless you happen to have a Hammer of Wrath or True Silver Champion or something along those lines in hand. I mean, if you have True Silver Champion, you already won the damn game, so go for it. Equality? No, just a Consecration. Okay, that will do. That will do. Okay, game 3 against a priest. Man, I would love to have my animal companions and other things in that previous game, but no such luck. Didn't get much of a good early game plays here. Or there, rather. I'm glad I didn't get Makla though, because that could have been really bad, having Makla in addition to, like, to give him bananas to buff the freaking creatures even more than what he got out of the Sword of Justice. Oh well. Let's see what we can do here. Do we see Northshire Cleric on turn 1 again? Still have been kind of funky plays of late, so I've seen quite a lot of them. Okay. Let's see, hopefully he got the Starving Buzzard, because that would like be awesome and stuff. I have 2 Timberwolves in hand. I'm tempted to play a turn 1 Timberwolf here, but it's just gonna get eaten by the freaking Northshire Cleric, and that allows him to draw cards after, so I'm not gonna play a turn 1 Timberwolf here. Maybe if it was a young Dragonhawk, I would do a young Dragonhawk play here, but I think I am just going to skip on that. I'm gonna put down turn 3 Animal Companion, and then see about Buzzard Snake Trap combination on turn 4. That seems like a reasonable course of action. Okay, so he got the Animal Companion, and he gets Misha. Now if I happen to draw Leok, I am really annoyed, but such is the case here. Hopper, okay. We can get rid of Misha right away. Okay, what is your turn for play? Another Mind Vision. Interesting. See 2 Mind Visions. Yeah, well, those still. That means probably has combination of cards in hand to deal with the buzzard. So let's just play Liak here. Liak, Shadow Word Pain, yep. At least that thing eats Shadow Word Pain instead of, you know, something more important eating Shadow Word Pain. No, I believe I am gonna go with the Timberwolf here and a hero power. Just doesn't have anything on board to kill the Timberwolf with, so has to be Holy Smite or another Shadow Word Pain or something along those lines. Essentially trading the Timberwolf for a card at this point. I'm hoping there plonks down a minion, and I'm hoping to draw. I'll be able to draw some stuff. But that would have to be with the Starving Buzzard Unleash or Starving Buzzard Snake Trap combination here. Something along those lines I would love to draw with. Cabal Shadow Priest, alright. Well, that definitely sucks, but not crazy much we can do about it. Let's plonk down the Young Dragonhawk for another card draw here. Houndmaster, alright. Alright. I'm gonna lose both of my creatures here, but I should be drawing 3 cards, unless there is Holy Nova. Which would make no sense to be played at the moment before hitting something with the Cabal Shadow Priest to heal it up as well. So let's see here. There might be Holy Nova after he does the attacks. Shadow Madness, okay. Right, so that gives me my 3 cards still. And gets, well, that's Shadow Madness gone on a 1-1. I'm quite okay with that. Another Houndmaster, that's okay as well. Scavenging Hyena, that's even better. I can go Houndmaster, Scavenging Hyena for the next turn. Oh, okay, so he copied a Jungle Panther out of my deck. That's fine, so he's gonna kill one of the snakes. Wait, he didn't kill any of the snakes. Okay. Okay. That allows me to go with the Houndmaster, Scavenging Hyena, buff some of my snakes up here, or buff my Hyena up here. Quite a number. Wait, do I wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna drop the second Timberwolf so I can kill that thing off the damn board. That buffs the Hyena so far that the Jungle Panther alone cannot kill it. So there has to be Shadow Word Death or something along those lines to get rid of the... Get rid of it. And there should be Shadow Word Death, yes. That is Shadow Word Death gone. Now the Panther probably trades for the Houndmaster, that's fine and peachy with me. Senjin Shieldmaster, alright. Wait, what? He's just gonna go for the face, huh? He's just gonna go for the face. That means we are gonna go with the Thunder Rhino here. I guess we drop Jungle Panther and clear the board a little, huh? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And start dealing damage. I have a Houndmaster next turn. In case the Rhino survives, I can Houndmaster it. Or I could go Young Dragonhawk with the Houndmaster. That could be a really interesting combo here. But the Rhino tends to be more important than the Young Dragonhawk in general. It's just a good way to get some bonus damage out of the Dragonhawk. I mean, it becomes 6 damage creature with the charge on board, so that might be the course I will take. just because to get like bonus 3 damage. Okay, the Rhino should be dead then. Shadow Word Pain on the Rhino. Alright. That's okay. That means there is no creature for you on the board, unless you happen to play something with 2 cost. No, you don't. That's just fine. Let's Houndmaster. Let's drop the Young Dragonhawk. Let's start going for it. Now I decided to do it on here instead of the Young Dragonhawk. That is another possibility of action. Because I kind of want to keep Timberwolf alive, and right now it survives Holy Nova unless there is spell damage to buff it up. So, because I am hoping there is more creatures so I can unleash again. And Timberwolf with unleash is much better than unleash by itself. So, let's see, what do you kill with Holy Fire then? So you kill one of my Houndmasters. Alright. Ew, Starving Buzzard. I could unleash here. But I think I am going to simply Bestial Wrath, kill this thing, go for the face. I could kill a command here. I don't have lethal by a long shot. Here, so there is no real point in kill commanding his face. Bestial Wrath could be really nice though because of the bonus damage, so let's just get rid of the bonus damage on there. I mean, there is no way I would have had lethal even with Unleash. I mean, that would be 2 damage, right? 1 creature, 2 damage, and that there would be 1 health left. There was no real point in that combo being played there. And he could heal, so it's always 3. Okay, Thunder Rhino. That does not kill this though, which is kinda nice. Another Jungle Panther. You're trying to use my creatures against me, man. Don't think that works all that well for you at the moment, because if you can't clear my board, you're dead. Heal, and it's still... well, he can attack stuff. So, okay, the Panther survives now, so he can go for this, and then he can kill the 1/1. That's just fine, but I can still win here, so... Right. Next game. Alright, next opponent is Warlock. The games have dragged on a little today, so I have a couple other things to take care of today. So this is going to be the final game for the day, even though it's only 4 games then, because of this is the 4th game. But yeah, sometimes you just don't have exactly the time to do stuff. Okay, this combo I like, in case this is a Zoo deck, because this is a good combo. It gets rid of Voidwalker in one go. So let's see, Murloc Tidehunter. Alright. I don't want to play Makla into that. Or maybe I do. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I just want Animal Company it up. Although Unleash... in case if there is another 1 health creature, yeah. I'm gonna Unleash it up. I'm gonna clear the whole damn board. Those are all 1 health creatures. This is as much as I'm gonna get out of Unleash here. I won't draw any cards with this Unleash, but bloody F, it's 1 card to clear all of those. Thank you. That is the entire Murloc army gone. Okay, good. Please no creature. Please no creature. Oh yes. No creature, Makla is happy. Empty board for Makla to stomp onto. That is perfect. That is perfect. Shadow Bolt. Shadow Bolt into Mortal Coil. That deals with Makla, but that's 2 cards and 2 removal spells to get rid of Makla. And it's also a Mortal Coil which won't later hit one of these Starving Buzzards. I'm okay with that trade as well. Now, just a Hero Power to draw a card. Plonk some creature on board for Makla to kill. Murloc Tide Color. Okay, do you have another Murloc? No, just a banana. Alright. Well, I'm gonna smack that. Papa, do I have... Yeah, I have Stranglethorn Tiger. For another big thing. So I'm guessing this now gets Shadow Bolted or Soul Fired off the board. Yep, Shadow Bolt. Alright. It ate removal. It did all sorts of other things as well. As in helping clear the board. Let's plonk down the next big creature then as well. That Unleash in the beginning rounds, that probably won me this game by a long shot here. Another Shadow Bolt, then a Mortal Coil I assume. No, a Drain Life, alright. That's all your mana gone for those things. Oh, hello Houndmaster, would you like to join me in this party? Right. Makla got to stomp on the empty board again. Makla is funky. It works pretty well when you have an empty board to play it on as well. Makes it a nice creature on a turn 3 play. But otherwise, probably not so awesome. Especially if there is lots of little things like all those Murlocs on board. Then yeah, just bananas a couple of them up and you lose your Makla to the freaking bananas. Old Murkai and a Murloc Tidehunter. Fantastic. So yeah, that doesn't actually do it. Okay, well played. Well played. Okay, well, although that was a bit faster game, we still have a few things to take care of today, so this was the last game for the 9th of August daily ladder thingamajig. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you folks in another video another time.